What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. As you can see there, 36 RBIs leading the Marlins. We'll get into those stats very soon. We're in the nice orange today as the Marlins look to go. I'm trying to think of a cool expression to do with swimming and fish, but nothing is coming into my head at the moment, so we'll just leave that for now. Right, to let you guys know what is happening with the Marlins at the moment, that probably was a good ball to swing on, but I was too busy focusing on my notes that I have to go and discuss here. Pretty much not the greatest start to the season for the Marlins. I personally have been doing pretty well, but the Marlins not great after 51 games. We are currently 22 and 29. Which is not great. We're going to have to lift that percentage big time if we're going to look to go and get into the postseason. I believe the Atlanta Braves, who are in our division, they've got a record of 33 and 19. So we are already, I think, 10 and a half games back on them after 50 games, which obviously is going to take a lot of catching up to do. But just to let you know personally how we're going stats wise in the team and around the league, I've just got a few things to talk about here. Yes, Jeff Baker. Beautiful. Home run, that's what we need. His 5th home run of the season. But anyway, back to those stats. So in the team, I'm currently 3rd in runs. Obviously getting all the way around the diamond. For those who don't know, just going and explaining it. But you guys probably know more than me. So I'm just making myself look like a dick now. But 3rd in the team for runs, I've had 24 of them. 2nd in the team for home runs on 12. Only behind, I believe it's Stanton. And I think he's got a massive, hang on, make sure that I throw this the right way. There we go. I was going to say I wouldn't want to go home. I think I was actually going to home because I pressed triangle. So that's not a great decision there. But yeah, Stanton, I think he's on 15. But when you look at his stats are incredible compared to mine. I think his power is up in the 90s. And his contact's pretty similar, but the power is really what sets him apart from the rest. So 2nd there, as I said. 1st in the team, as you saw on the graphic at the start, in runs batted in with 36. I am actually 4th in the league for runs batted in as well, which is pretty cool. Obviously with those 36, it's good to go and be there and thereabouts. Obviously pushing for awards coming towards the end of the season, which really, ideally, is what you want to do. That's a good leave by me for a change. Normally I'll be swinging at that. I always say every video that I'm going to go and try and be a bit more, have a bit more discipline on the plate and wait for the pitch. But just as I go and say that, that probably was high in the strike zone, and that would have been called a ball as well. So it would have been 2-0. Now all of a sudden we're 1-1. We've hit a ground ball along the ground, and we're done. So yeah, 4th in the league in RBIs, 8th in the league in home runs, which is pretty awesome having 12. I think we picked up 12 in all of last season. Obviously we just played about the second half, but still pretty cool to go and be there and thereabouts. So obviously the team not doing too great. Personally, I'm doing pretty well. But I would prefer wins, obviously. As I said, we are quite far behind now. 10 and a half games is a lot to go and catch up. So if we can go and get wins against, obviously, our division rivals, obviously Atlanta, and a few teams that are above us, the Mets, I think, as well. Oh, we've got to keep going, tracking back for this. Phew. The fielding has been, well, actually I did a fielding drill the other day and my fielding was just absolutely shocking. So I'm hoping I can go and pick it up a wee bit here as Sean Rodriguez hits a home run. And that's pretty good. What else is there to talk about? Weinstein, yes. This is what I'm talking about. As you see there, Stanton, look at that power, 99 power. It's not just in the 90s, it is maxed out. Now this is a good chance for us to go and try and get a hit. Our first one in the ball game, as we are currently 0-2. Nice to go and make that up to 1-3. But we're not going to do it swinging at that. The contact was all off. Again, it's one of those ones that could have been a strike, could have been a ball. Probably was going to be a strike. But I did actually have a, not too long ago, as that's been flied. That's going to, be caught on the wall. What a great catch that is. That's a great catch. Running into the wall. I think I may have got a run batted in there, though. Yes! RBI, so it's our 37th RBI of the season, the sacrifice fly, and we pick up 5 runs. So, well, we we picked up 5 runs in the innings, which is pretty cool. I did go on a 10-game hitting streak not too long ago, but it has been a wee while since I have had a home run, so hopefully we can go and pick one up very soon. Stanton now is your... Oh, here we go. Now's the time, Cliffy. Now's the time to go for that home run. Bring up home run number 13. A lot of people say it's unlucky, they're number 13. It's actually my sister's birthday and probably one of her favourite numbers. Oh, that'll do. It's going to be another run batted in. And we get a hit. So that's what we're talking about. So that's pretty cool. Get another RBI come in. So that's 2 for the game in our last 2 at-bats. And we have gone... Garrett Jones, he's 2 and 3 today. So I think we're now 1 and 4, possibly. So this is not a time for you to strike out, Mr. Jones. This is a time for you to hit a grand slam, a grand salami. People would love to see that. Along the ground, this is going to be gone. On the ground out, so a bit unfortunate there. But what is quite fortunate, last night, obviously, I think it may have been... I can't remember when it was, but a wee while ago, not a wee while ago, maybe a week ago, I was talking about ESPN2 and how it was going to be launched. It has been launched. It was here yesterday. So that's pretty cool. There's going to be a lot more American sport on there, obviously. Me and my dad were actually flicking through last night, and there was some WNBA on, which was quite cool. And there's obviously going to be a lot more NBA, a lot more MLB as well. So really looking forward to that, because obviously catching up on the American sport, there's not much when you just have it on the one channel, and there's so many ads that come on that are advertising things, and it says it's on ESPN2, and I'm like, why don't we have ESPN2? But we've got it now, which is pretty cool. So I think in total, we can have, well, we've got quite a few sports channels that you can get now as we get the double play. Beautiful work there by the Marlins. Great work by the infield. So yeah, I think we've got Sky Sport 1 to 7, and then I think we've got ESPN 1 and ESPN 2, so that's pretty cool. And here's another chance to go and carry on a bit of a hitting streak. We've picked up 2 RBIs here already. Another home run would be nice, but even just another hit would be promising, because we want that average to keep rising. Oh, I was so late on that. You may or may not have been able to hear it, but I actually double tapped the button. The timing was just so off. The timing was just not there. Ooh. Come on, Cliffy. This is your chance, mate. This is your chance to go and make it up. There was something else I was going to say. I can't quite remember what it was now. Oh, that's right. You bastard. Finished The Last of Us yesterday. It was pretty cool. Just thought I'd let you guys know. Obviously, I do play games that aren't just sporting games. Finished that off. I played it a wee bit on PS3. I didn't get through much. Obviously, I finished it on PS4 yesterday, as I said. There were a few rage moments in the end there, and I was actually on Skype when I was playing it on, I think, Saturday, and one of my mates said, you should do YouTube rage videos, and I may even potentially look at doing it. That's a good out. That's a great out, and that's going to retire the side and win the game for us. So that is a big win against our division rivals, the Atlanta Braves. That takes us to 23 and 29, which is pretty promising. Batting wasn't great for us. We went 1 and 5, but we picked up 2 RBIs to keep us climbing up that RBI ladder. Hopefully we can get up, to finish first in the league, and that would be incredible. So fingers crossed we can do that. Anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Do tune in tomorrow. I will have Don Bradman Cricket Career Mode. Again, another IPL game. I believe we are taking on Pune in a top-of-the-table clash. So that's going to be an absolute thriller. Make sure you do not miss it.